Hey everyone. You ever walk down a street and happen to see just some poor man sitting on the side of the street? You don't really know why, you don't quite understand, but you have that need to help him, or her, or the kid, or whatever, and you just feel that in your heart that you need to do something? Well, that's what this is about. Sometimes you just feel like you need to lend somebody a helping hand, whether it be a little bit of cash, some food, whatever, it's unfortunate that we have to see people sitting on the side of the street, kids, even families, just sitting there, you know? And I don't understand why people don't do anything about it. I mean, some do. A lot of us just get angry. Even the homeless people get angry. And it's not just about homeless, but it's homeless and homeless veterans, children, everybody. It's a problem in the United States. It's a problem everywhere. And I don't understand why most people don't do anything about it. And it actually sickens me. A lot of the time, all you got to do is help somebody, whether it be shooting them a smile or, like I said, giving them a little bit of money. These people are sitting on the side of the street, under benches in parks, and we as a people, as a community, are doing nothing about it. A lot of us just think giving somebody a glass of water or something is our good deed for the day, and there we go. Oh, we helped out. No. They don't want just a glass of water, and it's they don't even want. That's not even what they want. What they want is to be accepted by a community that has shunned them and look at them like they're crazy. And I don't understand that. I don't understand how we as a human being, as a community that is apparently brought together, in multiple different ways, that we can just shun a people, just shun everybody because either, oh, we think they're crazy, or we think they're, poor, or they're dirty or whatever. Well, they're dirty because no one accepts them. No one will give them a chance. No one will extend their hand to them. And it's sickening. This is actually a good point. 57% of homeless kids spend at least one day or every month without food. One day of every month without food. That is ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I I get 3 meals a day, you know, and I would gladly give all three of them to somebody in need. Most people wouldn't. I've seen on countless occasions of somebody sitting on the street and somebody walks by with food and they ask them for help, and they're disgusted. That's sickening. It's horrible. It's horrible. These people are sad. They need help. They're cold. They're hungry. And a lot of people think, oh, why can't they just get jobs? That it's not as simple as that sometimes. Sometimes these people aren't able to get jobs. Sometimes they're not able to even walk or do stuff for themselves. And I don't understand why we can't help them. Why we as a community can't help them. Why government can't help them. Why anybody can't help them. We think giving them money or stuff like that's gonna affect their lives in some dramatic way. No, it's not. It's like we have some shadow, pointing us in the other direction when we walk past these people that are poverty stricken. And I think it's kind of a social norm now to look the other way, which is ridiculous. Even animals are homeless. Animals are homeless, and I've never seen, a bond greater than somebody who's homeless and their animal. And it's that love, between one person and their animal. It's just crazy how they can have that much compassion. And then it brings me to veterans. They go through war, battles, everything, and then come home with PTSD and just flashbacks and pain, and they're not accepted. People look at them like they're crazy, but it's not. They went and did and fought for our country, and they come home and there's nothing for them. Mediocre jobs, their skills can't be put to use. They have something going on. They're seeing flashbacks, and no one really accepts them because they don't understand. and it sucks. It's very unfortunate that we have to go through that. Every time I have a chance, I like to help people as much as I can because it's human nature. You know, you're supposed to help people. Yes, you have a choice. You don't have to, but I think that we're supposed to help people no matter what. It doesn't matter if, and acceptance. That's the thing. We're not willing to accept a people or a group of people that we have shunned because now it's a norm of society to shun people that are different, you know, that are homeless and that are in pain. And all we really need to do is give them a second chance and give ourselves a second chance. A lot of people don't do it because they're afraid. I think, it's just up to us as a community, as a people, and as the human race to stop looking, out for ourselves. I mean, yes, we need to look out for ourselves, but what's the point of looking out for ourselves if there's no one else there? You can't have a community of one person. It's ridiculous. Well, my point is that we as a people need to actually start working together and doing better for our fellow man or fellow child or fellow woman or whatever. Or there is no life in death, it's just death. It's unfortunate.